nazaj. Ja, pa kaj da ne, no, pred.
Tega delat, no, čakaj.
Peta nazaj. Ja, pa kaj da ne, no, pred smrdak pa se zrila sem.
Hello, everyone. So today we are going to Hofer, which, if you're from America or pretty much anywhere else in the world, apart from Austria and Slovenia, you're probably like, what's Hofer? What's Hofer? I've never heard of that. What is it? But you have. It's Aldi. And before we go into an American Aldi, I want to clear up the confusion between the two and why they are named differently. So we're going to ask for help from Room Barbara. Take it away, Room Barbara.
Why, thank you, Car Barbara. So, the beginnings of Hofer start in 1913 when the Albrecht family opened a grocery store in Germany. They named it Albrecht Diskont, or Aldi, and the success of it grew rapidly. The main factors in this game were brothers Theo and Karl. But in 1960, they had to split the company in two because they were disagreeing whether they should sell cigarettes or not. So the company split into Aldi Nord and Aldi Sud. Zud. I'm probably mispronouncing a lot of these names. Please forgive me, I am not from Germany. Then Aldi Sud took over Helmut Hofer's discount store as well. In 1967, when they were expanding into Austrian territory, they adopted Aldi's successful business concept, but they kept the name Hofer because Aldi was already trademarked in Austria back then. So in Austria and Slovenia, we still buy from Hofer. The Aldi Group operates 12,000 stores worldwide. Aldi Nord is responsible for its stores in northern Germany, Belgium, France, Luxembourg, and Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, and Spain. Aldi Nord also owns America's Trader Joe's, which was their way of breaking into American territory, although Trader Joe's operates on its own semi-independent level. And then in 2005, the long-awaited retail store has opened in Slovenia, and everyone went bananas.
Že ob 8 zjutraj je pred Hoferjem stala 500-glava množica, ljudje so iz minute v minuto postajali bolj nestrpni.
Urivajo se, ja, če je vrsta za vse.
Tega delat, no, čakaj.
Peta nazaj. Ja, pa kaj da ne, no, pred smrdak pa se zrila sem.
In mislim, da rjuhe za €1,99 v celi Ljubljani dobiš razen mogoče v Hoferju.
Obviously, the reputation of Aldi has traveled far and beyond with their quality of products while also being at a low cost. Also, Slovenia made Hofer their entirely own marketing playground because they created a series of videos called Hofer Ceni, which is at Hofer price. All the music videos were basically talking about the low prices of Hofer and how the quality is still up there.
Bazin za našo babi, po Hofer ceni. Na vino foter vabi, po Hofer ceni. Po Hofer ceni. Vedno sveže sme cenej, po Hofer ceni. Hofer ceni. Vedno blizu smer okej, po Hofer ceni. Hofer ceni. Von po svežem kruhu, po Hofer ceni. Je foter neki skuhu, po Hofer ceni. Vedno sveže sme cenej, vedno blizu smer okej. Vedno sveže sme cenej.
Today, there are 90 Hofer stores in Slovenia. When I visit Slovenia, I mostly shop at Hofer because it has the best quality of veggies and fruits at an affordable rate, and it's also where I shop for some plant-based products and my internet and my mobile phone stuff. Seriously, I have Hofer mobile operator. Also, I use their internet while I'm there, so I have Hofer to go. So today I decided to visit one of American's Aldi locations to see what are the differences between my beloved Hofer and Aldi in the States. So back to you, Car Barbara.
Alrighty then, let's go. So this is how Aldi looks on the outside. You can only get a shopping cart at this location. No baskets were available. You put in a quarter or 25 cents to get the shopping cart, and then you get the 25 cents back. The store starts with the produce section. First thing I noticed is that there is a lot of plastic packaging. Veggies and fruits are bundled up, so you're kind of forced to buy them all together.
Some items are not packaged, like eggplant, mangoes, pineapples, butternut squash. Pretty sure that because I am in California, papayas, mangoes, and pineapples are still affordable. In Slovenia, those are summer items more or less, and outside of season, they can be very expensive. I also noticed lots of chopped and packaged lettuce and barely any non-chopped. Salad kits also seem to be popular. Apples are exclusively packaged in bundles. And now I want to move on to the biggest difference, which is the bakery section, because I come from a country where the bakery items are freshly baked every day and sold in single quantities. All I found here were some things that I didn't really think would be healthy to buy. The bread section was mainly toast, as opposed to fresh loaves and baguettes. I'm not a fan of this type of bread. The ingredients list haunts me, and it kind of tastes very weird to me. I don't know, I just really like fresh bread. So this was the extent of bakery section. Snack section was mainly stuff I see in regular stores. And lots of tortilla chips, like a whole lot, like a lot. The fridge section, where the hummus was probably my favorite part. There were lots of choices and flavors, and I am obsessed with hummus. And I found this gigantic hummus. Oh my god. The cheese section also surprised me. Normally I see just American type of cheese unless you go to a separate gourmet section. Naturally, next to that section was a giant section of American style cheese, which is shredded cheese, string cheese, and cheese in slices. I remember the first time I made myself a sandwich with this cheese when I first visited the States in 2012. I believe my exact reaction was, what on earth is that taste and who the heck calls this cheese? To my surprise, I found a German item and it was sauerkraut. I bought it naturally. The only plant-based item I found is tofu, which was oddly hidden between meat and barely visible. The granola section gave me anxiety because everything had incredible amount of sugar. They also had oats and Pop-Tarts. The Pop-Tarts are actually not that widely popular in Europe, and because they contain yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40, 3 food dyes that have been banned in Austria and Norway, you will not be able to find those there, or it will be very difficult. I also just learned that this is called an aisle of shame. Aisle of Shame is located in the center of the store, and it is an aisle packed with what the grocers refer to as Aldi finds, a rotating stock of limited edition, often seasonally themed items. I was hoping to find some European festive snacks, but all I found was just repackaged Reese's and Skittles and M&Ms. But the beer section pleasantly surprised me. There were lots of craft choices in different types of beer. There was even gin shine and some seltzers. Also, the wine section was pretty large. And considering there were no plant-based alternatives, I was shocked by the selection of milk alternative. It seemed like they have a lot of varieties. I went to self-checkout and I'll see you guys from the car.
Alright, I just got done shopping at Aldi's. I don't know what I actually expected out of this experience. I guess since I am a fan of Hofer in the stores back home, I expected to feel more like I am an actual European grocery store, but it was very Americanized, which I understand. Obviously, I'm in America. That's totally fine. I feel like also with the festive section, I expected more, like the seasonal items. I expected to find more interesting stuff. The total was expected because I did get some bougie stuff. When it comes to candy and coffee and stuff like that, I got some of the more expensive items. Otherwise, it would have been cheaper. And it just seems that maybe it's the location of the Aldi or something, but everyone seemed so angry at the store. I literally just got yelled at for trying to return a shopping cart while my items were still in the shopping cart. And this lady just wanted to grab my shopping cart before I even, I was just trying to get the items, and she just started yelling at me. The weirdest thing about this Aldi was that the plant-based section is basically non-existent, which is funny because back home, Hofer is usually where I get my plant-based stuff, That's it. That's my experience with Aldi in the States. Nothing to write home about.